What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a review for the TOZO NC2 wireless noise canceling Bluetooth shitty fucking headphones. Um, Usually I would not do a review like this, but the reason I felt it important is because whenever I was looking into reviews on these headphones, they were overwhelmingly positive. There was even somebody who had done a review where they were throwing their AirPod Pros away, or just going to not use the AirPod Pros in favor of these, which, I mean, not to dispute that person's, opinion or preference. I mean, maybe, obviously, I'm sure, I guess they had a totally different experience than mine. But, if you are going to get these, and just, I'll say off the bat, just know it is possible, I guess, that you could end up with a pair like mine, or like, seems like so many other people have good pairs. Maybe I just got a bad batch. I don't know. I don't know what the odds of something like that happening are. But yeah, I just felt like I need to put it out there that that was not my experience. The good experience that most people have with these has not been mine. The reason I got these over the AirPod Pros, one was because I got them for a good price. I got them on like Prime Day, or I think it's Prime Day, some sale Amazon has, and they're usually 80 bucks. But then I got them for like 30 bucks. But I would say they're worth neither of those really. Neither of those price points. I guess maybe the 30, but I've had $30 headphones, wireless headphones that have not been as frustrating as these have been to use. Granted, they didn't last very long. They usually last like a few months, and I'm guessing these will probably last. But what's the good of them lasting if they're frustrating to use? I mean, I'm gonna keep using them just because I paid for them. And I just have to suffer through it, I guess. I'm pretty frugal, so I don't really, like to spend a bunch, or just make do with what I got, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, these are frustrating as hell. So let's get into some of the reasons why. Or I guess it can really only take one good big reason, right? So for me, the most frustrating thing is whenever these are in my ears. I don't know if it's because of the detection, where they have the in-ear detection, and it's just not fit in there well enough. But they stop playing YouTube or music. Well, I guess I really only listen to music or videos on YouTube with them, but they will pause the video, and it's super frustrating. It's frustrating as hell, because it's like, I'm sure everybody's had this experience. Have you ever watched like a TV show, like let's say on Netflix or a YouTube video, and you have to wait for it to buffer, and then it plays, and then it buffers? It seems like it really shouldn't be as frustrating as it is, because it's only like a 30-second thing, usually. But it feels like it takes so long. It's so frustrating, especially if I'm like at the gym, you know, and working out, and then I have to stop my workout to play my music or readjust the headphones. I don't know what it is, but they pretty consistently do this, where they will stop whatever it is I'm listening to, for some reason, and it's so frustrating, so fucking frustrating. And then number two, I've gone through all the different the buds. I'm sure if I'm not really going to show them off too much in the video, I guess, but I'm sure if you are looking into these reviews and you already know what they look like. They have the little I don't know, the little rubber tips with different sizes. They come with a bunch of different sizes. They come with some type of warranty as well in the box, just to put that out there, which I guess I could and probably should exchange them for a different pair. Or maybe I'll look into getting my money back from Amazon for them or something, and then getting another pair. I don't know. But for how much of a discount I got them for, you have to think something's up with that, right? But with the rubber tips, they fall out of my ears. They will fall out of my ears if I'm like talking, or eating when watching videos, or music and that. And they will eventually, they'll fall out. Uh, you can shake my head pretty hard and get them to come out. I have, of course, found buds that fit better than others, but I haven't gone through every pair, but I really shouldn't. It really shouldn't be that difficult. I've went through a good bit, maybe 3 or 4 different types of tips, and some of them work better than others. Uh, but yeah, no, they all end up falling out on me eventually, pretty easily. Some of them for sure, and it's just super fucking frustrating, right? And then another reason that I don't like them, and these are all pretty severe reasons, really. Anytime I lay on my pillow or on another side, more times than not, the music will end up pausing or the video because that is so sensitive. And my friend has the AirPod Pros, and he let me try those out just to, so I could compare, because I don't have the Pros. I had AirPods, but I never had the Pros, and they don't like pause or whatever when you hit a pillow like it's supposed to tap to touch with the finger, right? Not fucking like fabric or anything. So that's super frustrating because I want to watch videos and lay like on my pillow, and I can't because they'll pause. And then what else as well? And then they're not super comfortable either. I sound like such a picky whatever, but I really am not. I don't want to bring them out and put them in my ears because I don't know what it'll do to my recording. But they really do not fit comfortably in my ears. I've had like bumps in my ears, I'm pretty sure, from the headphones. And they stick out just a little bit, so they're really like pushing into my ear whenever I'm laying on my side, so it's really not that comfortable. They're not comfortable, they don't fit well, they pause whatever you're watching or playing, which is the most frustrating of all. But hey, at least they're black, right? They match my phone, which is what I wanted, and my Apple Watch and that. So, hey, at least they're black. They look good. They look pretty good. It's a pretty bulky case, I think, but no more bulky than the AirPod Pros. I mean, it's the same size. Charge holds well. No complaints on how long they hold battery life, I guess, but I really don't use them that often. Sometimes I'll just opt to listen to my videos without, right? What else? The noise canceling feature. Now, this was a big reason I want them too, because I want the noise canceling, because I think that's a really cool feature. This one is a little iffy to say if it's good or not, because I can't really tell. And if you can't really tell, then I guess it's not very good. There have been times, I guess, wherever I have been able to tell, like a muffled difference, but nothing major and nothing consistent, right? It's like, I'm like, is it working? Is it not? I can't really tell. I've had times where I've tried to activate it before and it hasn't worked, and I've had to put them back in their case. If you turn them off, then you do have to put them back in their case and take them out, which is a little frustrating because they will turn themselves off, because it doesn't just pause the music if you're laying on your side. If you actually lay there for long enough and hold it long enough, then it will pause, or I mean turn off the headphones completely. So yeah, the noise canceling thing, that's a big reason why people will pay more money for these, or for headphones. That's a big reason why they're $80 and not cheaper. But so how well does that work? I guess it just works okay if it consistently works. It's hard for me to say, I did try out the noise canceling feature on the AirPod Pros, on my friend's AirPod Pros. Of course, maybe it worked a little bit better for those. But these, like I said, so if you're listening to stuff, it will muffle it out more. But if you have stuff, nothing playing, then don't expect it to completely mute anything out, where you can't hear anything. And that I don't think even the AirPod Pros do that, is what I'm trying to say. But you know what? Even if I could say that the noise canceling feature worked great, it really wouldn't fucking matter, considering my other issues that I have with these. It wouldn't make me recommend you to buy them or say that they're good. I would say even if you were getting them on the Prime Day sale or for some type of sale, I think they're like $50 right now, actually, whenever I looked before I did the review, for some reason. Well, for some reason, I think we all can conclude why, right? Unless I just got a bad pair, I don't know. But yeah, I just cannot recommend these. And if you are gonna get them, just because they are, I guess, some of the cheaper, what am I trying to say? Noise canceling headphones, wireless headphones you can get. Then just make sure you be aware that this could happen to you, and then take that into consideration. Because I wish I had. I was looking at the damn Jabas, I think they call them, headphones, but then my mom actually, she pointed these out to me. She was like, "Oh, look, the reviews are great and everything." And I was like, "Yeah, well, yeah, sure, they're a little bit cheaper than the Jabas as well, I think." So. But no, the TOZO NC2s, I don't know if the people who like them out there are just on crack or something, or like I said, I got a bad batch. I don't know. One thing I forgot to add, sound quality is fine, there are some shows and stuff I've watched, or videos, that I've had to turn up to like maximum volume to be able to hear it comfortably. But that's just maybe the volume being too low on their end, or on the uploader's end, or the show or whatever I'm watching. But yeah, audio is just fine. I'm pretty sure you can't link these up to like a computer or something, which is unfortunate as well. I didn't want to add that in there. And they are waterproof, you know, so that's something. But like I said, all these benefits, do they really matter whenever you're having the severe issues, frustrating issues that I'm plagued with? I'm about to go into the gym right now and use these, so yeah, I'm already kind of, you get a little anxious, you know, you get a little anxious whenever you're dealing with something like this, because you're like, put them in and you're like, okay, it's good, but how long until it's not going to be good, right? Timeline wise, this is after the gym, so I am a little bit more frustrated with these now, having it so fresh on the mind. But yeah, they stopped on me several times, nothing new. Fucking pissed and frustrated because it really messes up my gym experience, you know, the sets and stuff like that, you know, as I said earlier. And also, one thing I forgot to add, whenever you initially put them in, a lot of times they will start playing whatever the first song is that you have downloaded in your Apple library, music library, or I don't know if it'd be different for Android. But yeah, that's frustrating as well. Just putting them in and then your music just starts playing when you don't want it to. Any positive thing I said in this review, this is, you know, like I said, fresh on the brain after using them. Yeah, I take back every positive thing I said. Fuck these headphones.